Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I've got something really special to show you. What I'm driving right now isn't just another luxury sports car, it's a resurrection of a legend. This is the 2026 Mercedes-Benz SLR. And yes, Mercedes has brought it back, but not as a nostalgia piece. This car is here to redefine what it means to blend hypercar performance with elite grand touring comfort. In this video, we're going to dive deep into every single element, from the way it looks, the experience behind the wheel, how it's built on the inside, and whether it lives up to the legacy of the SLR name. Let's start with the first thing that hits you: the way it looks. You don't just glance at this car, you stare at it. The front end is low, aggressive, and yet unmistakably Mercedes. It carries that wide Panamericana grille, similar to what we've seen on the AMG GT, but it's lower, stretched, and more sculpted. The LED lighting signature is sharp and modern, yet somehow echoes back to the original SLR McLaren's teardrop style. Air channels, carbon fiber splitters, and an active front aero system show that this isn't just a design exercise. It's sculpted for airflow and speed, slide to the side profile, and this is where the modern SLR really begins to show off. The proportions are dramatic: a long front hood, a tightly tucked cabin pushed towards the rear, and those pronounced rear haunches that remind you this is a rear-wheel biased machine. The doors, by the way, aren't traditional gull wings, like the 2003 model, but they are butterfly style now, opening upwards with just enough drama to make a scene at any valet stand. Carbon accents along the rocker panels and forged 21-inch AMG wheels complete a silhouette that screams speed, elegance, and presence. Move around to the rear, and this is perhaps the most futuristic angle of the car. The taillights are razor thin, old units that stretch across a deeply sculpted rear fascia. There's an active spoiler that adjusts at speed and even acts as an air brake under hard deceleration. Dual trapezoidal exhausts are integrated directly into the rear diffuser. A nod to performance, but done in a way that doesn't scream race car. It's tasteful, yet absolutely menacing when viewed at night. Now, once you open those butterfly doors and climb inside, it's like stepping into a cockpit that's equal parts fighter jet and luxury suite. Mercedes has gone all in on next-gen interior design here. The dashboard is wrapped in Nappa leather, but what really steals your attention is the curved, floating old display that stretches seamlessly from the gauge cluster to the center infotainment unit. It's powered by the latest MBUX 3.0 interface with haptic feedback, AI-powered controls, and even biometric recognition. The center console is minimalist but solid milled aluminum toggles and glass-finished touch panels. MG-specific performance readouts, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and even a built-in telemetry system for tracking your lap times at the Nürburgring if you're into that. The seats, though, wow. These are MG bucket seats with integrated cooling, heating, and even a massage function. Wrapped in a blend of Alcantara and perforated leather, they hug you tightly during cornering, but remain supple enough for long-distance drives. There's ambient lighting tucked into every crevice, from the footwells to the door panels, all customizable through the touchscreen. The audio system? A 3D Burmester surround setup with 18 speakers and in-headrest transducers. The cabin is quiet when you want it to be, but one push of the Sport Plus mode changes everything. And that brings us to what really matters: performance. Under the hood is a handcrafted 4.0-liter twin-turbocharged V8 hybrid, co-developed with AMG's Formula One team. It puts out a staggering 805 horsepower and 950 newton-meters of torque, thanks to an electric motor assist system that eliminates turbo lag and adds instant throttle response. The 0 to 60 miles per hour time? Just 2.8 seconds. Top speed? Electronically limited to 211 miles per hour. And yet, it does all of this while offering a pure rear-wheel drive feel, or fully engaging all-wheel drive with dynamic torque vectoring. The 9-speed AMG speed shift gearbox is lightning quick, and paddle response is crisp. With automatic rev matching that feels like second nature, the driving modes really transform the personality of the SLR. In comfort, it's refined, subdued, nearly silent. Switch to sport or race, and the adaptive dampers stiffen, the exhaust valves open up, and the car becomes alive. Every blip, every corner exit is a thrill. The steering is electrically assisted but gives excellent feedback, especially in tighter turns. Mercedes also introduced something new called Dynamic Glide Tech. It's a kind of predictive suspension that uses sensors to scan the road ahead and preemptively adjust damping, It's like driving on air, even at triple-digit speeds. Of course, none of this comes cheap. The base price of the 2026 SLR starts at $360,000 USD. But once you start checking the boxes: carbon ceramic brakes, the night package, the bespoke AMG interior, you're easily looking at over $420,000. There's even a limited launch edition version with exclusive paint and interior finishes that tops out at nearly $500,000. So who is this car really for? It's not a track car, even though it's track capable. It's not a luxury GT, even though it's more comfortable than most Bentleys. This is for the enthusiast who wants all of it: performance, comfort, attention, and exclusivity. Without compromising in any area, it's a statement. Mercedes didn't bring back the SLR to fill a gap in the lineup. They brought it back to remind people what happens when you blend innovation, power, and heritage into one machine. If you're in the market for something that turns heads, quickens your pulse, and still pampers you like a first-class lounge, then the 2026 SLR might be worth a very serious look. It's not just another MG, it's something bigger, bolder, the kind of car that doesn't just sit in the garage. It defines it. Thanks for riding along with me today. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more in-depth car content, and drop a comment below. Would you take the new SLR over something like a Ferrari, Rama, or an Aston Martin DB12? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Until next time, drive safe, stay passionate, and I'll see you in the next one.